If social media is just making you more overwhelmed and all the amount of content and information, and you just want to know, where do I start with gentle parenting? What is like the ABC of gentle parenting? Because I'm so new to this. This is the video for you, because we're going to go back to the very basics for you to get started without overwhelmed. My name is Marcela Collier. I'm your parenting coach in High Impact Club, parenting education online platform. And today we're going to talk about Gentle Parenting Starter Kit. If you are new to my channel, I encourage you to subscribe. We're all about helping you respond to your children's behaviors from the understanding of their emotional needs. We are gentle parenting advocates, parenting with understanding. I remember when I started gentle parenting a long time ago, that was 2012, there was no the load of information that you could find today on TikTok or Instagram, in social media. There were books and things, and still it felt a little overwhelming for me. So I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you out so you start on the right note without feeling overwhelmed of like, I need to do all this to be considered a gentle parent or somebody who is not punitive. The first thing that I recommend you to do is to write down all the responses that you would give a child for behaviors. And then next to that, then reflect and think, is this respectful? I mean, if this were done to me, would this be respectful or not? And then place a little yes or a no next to each response. And then that will help you evaluate what you could keep doing, what it is not aligned with your values anymore. Don't listen to anybody else, just listen to yourself and listen to what you're doing with your kids. My friend Rachel Rogers, she's a parenting coach in High Impact Club as well. She created a free downloadable for you to have that roadmap of gentle parenting. If you want to access it, it's in the link in the description below. The second thing is to create your own mantra. For me, in the beginning, I had two, and I still keep those two. Number one was that behavior is communication, and that helped me with my responses. When my children behave, instead of me feeling angry, disrespected, because I have that mantra, the behavior is communication, I approach them with more gentleness and with a little more compassion. The second mantra that I have all the way since the beginning was connection before correction, connection before correction. And that helps me to keep in check. When I want to go right there and, be on their face, or because we have that tendency, at least I have that tendency, just because the way I was raised in a old school Colombian house, I have that tendency to react. That helps me not react right away, because I need to connect with my children before correction. And because you are connecting, that doesn't mean you won't correct them. And because you correct them, that doesn't mean you cannot connect while you correct. So that helped me a lot too. Create your own mantra, bring it out, write it down, put it on your fridge in a place where you can see it constantly until it becomes second nature for you. Number 3, find a trusted coach. Find a trusted coach. If you chose me, I will be happy to guide you through the process. My name is Marcela Collier, and I've been a parenting coach for over 2 years, and I've helped thousands of parents all over the world through my classes, my products, and the Parenting with Understanding program, breaking their cycle of punitive or permissive parenting. If you want to know more about my classes, I'm going to leave the link in the description as well. Number 4, and it's very important, to be merciful to your own self, because when we start gentle parenting and we see other parents, more seasoned parents, in this parenting style, we're like, oh, but how do they do to be patient all the time? How do they do to always have the right answer for their kids? You don't have to. Matter of fact, I don't always have the right answer for my kids, and I have a lot of training in behavioral health. So you don't have to have all the time the right answers. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as you are better than yesterday, better than 2021, then you are breaking your cycle. And number 5, I encourage you to learn about your child's particular needs. For example, I have twins and they're so different. Their love language is different, so learn about their love language. Their physical needs are different because, for example, one of them has sensory needs, he goes to feeding therapy. The other one has other kind of needs. So learn about their own particular physical and emotional needs. Learn about their love language. Learn about the way that they like to calm down. Many parents tell me, but I try to hug my child when he's in big emotions and he pushes me away. That might not be the case for your child. That might not be how he likes to calm down. So learn how they like to calm down, which is different depending on the kid, right? For me, I was the kind of kid of like, could you please give me space? And every time that my mom gave me space, which wasn't a common, most of the time my mom was like, okay, you do what I say. So that helped me. Another thing, learn about the way that they thrive when it comes to routines. And it's not the same. It's not the same. You may read online that before bedtime it's good to give them a bath and then read them a nighttime book, a nighttime story. For my twins, for example, the bath is great. Okay, it winds them down a little bit for bedtime, but the nighttime book, no. It opens up their imagination and it makes them harder to fall asleep, especially one of them. So not all parenting advice in social media might be suitable for your child's particular circumstances and needs. And so learn about the way that they thrive in their routine. Don't forget to access the Cycle Breaker Starter Kit. Let me know, how long have you been doing gentle parenting? If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to learn about the pros and cons of gentle parenting, because yes, there are pros and cons, I encourage you to go to this video. Keep parenting your children with understanding. Remember, it only takes understanding to break your cycle.